like it, Brian.
I haven't even started yet.
Brian, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. It's scary.
Listen, if we're going to review Prometheus, then we have to watch this. And anyway, it's important. It's like a staple of sci-fi cinema. You're a she-nerd. Know your crap.
I don't like scary stuff. You know I don't like scary stuff. I never wanted to watch this movie.
It's not scary. It's vital.
What if I can't do it? What if it's too scary?
If it's too scary, I guess I'll just have to go to Portland and review Prometheus with my real friends.
You're a horrible person.
And a good brother.
BS.
Plenty?
Just think of Spaceballs. Just think of Spaceballs. Don't order the special. It's just like Spaceballs. That'll be okay. It's just like Spaceballs. Oh, God.
Oh, come on! Oh. Oh. That's it? I'm going to Portland.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Hi, this is Spoonface. My name is Brian. that lasted the whole 5 seconds.
And my name is Lauren.
Lauren is kind of taking the spot of Lizzie, who is unfortunately unable to watch scary movies, so I kind of ran down to Portland and joined my old college buddy, Lauren, living here, and we watched Prometheus. Directed by Ridley Scott of no recent sci-fi movies.
Not since Blade Runner. Prometheus is kind of like can be considered a prequel of sorts to what became known as the Alien, I think, quadrilogy. Okay, so the film starts with an archaeological crew in Scotland.
Yeah.
They're looking at hieroglyphics in a cave, and they make a connection with other hieroglyphics found around the world by their team of kind of like a coordinates in space. Their theory is that people have originated from an alien from another planet.
Which is tied to the Prometheus myth of Prometheus in Greek mythology giving fire to man and being punished by the gods. Anyway, so they want to go meet their maker.
Yes.
Essentially, that's what this movie is about.
And they are funded by Wayland Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who alien fans are aware. They know who that is. Well, I think that we should start by talking about Noomi Rapace.
Sure, she was really great.
The girl with the dragon tattoo fame. So her momentum is growing in Hollywood. She's being cast in more and more English-speaking films, much to my liking, because I think she's fantastic.
She's really good.
She does a really good job. It kind of like, I think people were, in a way, of course, she's going to be compared to Sigourney Weaver, who was also fantastic in the original Alien and in Aliens. Her desire to find the answers to the questions that she's kind of grown up with, because her father was an anthropologist or an archaeologist, and she has these dreams and these visions of what these coordinates could possibly lead to, questions that she needs answered, much like Wayland.
Without giving too much away. Her lover guy, who I can't even remember his name.
We don't remember his name.
No, he wasn't particularly good. I mean, he was like a Tom Hardy light.
He does not look like Tom Hardy.
He does look like Tom Hardy.
He does not look like Tom Hardy.
He's like drunk Tom Hardy.
No.
But he was
Skinny Tom
He was a supportive force, I guess. I don't even know his name. But the other really good actors is that you had a fantastic performance by
Michael Fassbender.
You had a fantastic performance by Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender is an android. I'm convinced.
Well, in general, I mean, he seems to have the same, just kind of non-human qualities. But he's really, really excellent as the android.
David.
Yeah, as the android David, as the kind of pet project of Wayland, and he's a great kind of.
I loved his
slightly-
opening sequence.
When you're just in the opening, you're just kind of hanging out with him, and it's kind of like a weird character study of what he does while everybody else is asleep in the ship. And he's also really has a real sinister kind of side to his character that was really intriguing and kind of just you couldn't look away. It was he was piloting the train crash that you saw happening around the whole thing.
Yeah.
There was also some really weird casting things that happened in this movie.
Charlize Theron, for example.
Really weird.
They probably paid her way too much money because
Anybody could have done
anybody could have done it.
And she's really, it's not a waste of potential because she's really, really
She's great at what she
gorgeous
does.
and really great actress,
Yeah.
but it was really kind of weird. Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba was a great captain. He was really fun because he just
A
didn't
little bit of comic relief.
he just didn't give a damn, and he was just there to fly the ship. So in general, the acting was good, but there was a few really weird things. Like I didn't really care about any of the other crew members
That's
that much.
the one thing about the original Alien, which of course we're going to revert back to all the time.
Sure.
Is you do get to know kind of each and every character, which makes it for that much more of an impact when they all start dying one by one.
Spoilers: people die in this movie.
Of course.
A lot of people die.
And it just felt like there were so many moments when characters died.
I had
when
no idea.
I didn't even remember who that character was. I didn't remember their name. I didn't remember their purpose.
Hey, Poochie.
What's up?
Hey, how you
Hi.
doing? So in general, there was just a lot of moments where we wish I could have gotten to know some of the characters better, but we just didn't have that option. I know one of them spoke kind of with a Scottish accent. I know one was really into dogs, and I knew one was a nerdy biologist. That's all I know about them.
Yeah.
And then they died. But let's talk about the music. Lauren, go for it. I know you love the music in this
Oh my
one.
god. Let's just talk about the opening. Yeah, the first 5 minutes of the
the
movie
Scotland
in general. Some of
montage.
the best opening sequence I've ever seen. Puts Braveheart's opening sequence to a
just
shame.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. It's shot in the Isle of Skye, up in the northwestern section of Scotland. It's just stark alien landscape, just really beautiful. Set to
Absolutely beautiful.
a fantastic score.
Yes, the music was by Mark Streinfeld. This is Stephen Hawking's Pandora Station.
While he's dreaming
It's
of
the
ways to save
soundtrack-
humanity.
The soundtrack to Prometheus.
Yeah. Oh, it's so great because there's so many great moments that goes from really scary to like just it's not
Beautiful.
just gloomy.
Epic French horns
Yeah,
in
it's
the
really great.
style of James Horner's
Really
work
just-
on Apollo 13.
So Darius Wolski
Darius
was
Wolski.
the director of photography, and he did an incredible job. The photography in this was great. There were a lot of scenes where I just wanted to take the image and put it on my wall. It's just really an epic scale. A lot of huge moments where you realize how small the ship is, and how even smaller, because it's actually a really large ship, but how even smaller the people are in comparison to everything that's going on around them. There were a few problems that we have with it. So when you see the opening sequence, a big mystery of the film is immediately revealed, like all at once, and it kind of just takes the fizz out of the mystery.
It would have had so much more of an impact
Right.
had the reveal
It has to
happened
do-
at just the right moment.
And and it has to do with the alien in question and the identity of the alien in question, and it's immediately revealed. And at that point, you're like, it interrupts this really beautiful montage of Scotland shots, which is that part. I don't want to get rid of that part, but I think if you would have cut at the spaceship, it would have been fine.
Yeah. Okay, if you don't show a character when he's the age of the actor that he is actually playing him, you should probably cast someone age appropriate as the character.
Despite how awesome that actor might be on his own,
It was
which
just completely unnecessary.
it wasn't kind of unnecessary. It was, I don't know, and maybe it was just this idea that Ridley Scott had in his head and really wanted to do this. I mean, it was a good idea, but again, weird casting choice. So overall, really good film, especially like on my side, I'm giving it a happy face. Photography was great. The acting was mostly good with a few weird hiccups, and the concept was great. There were a few weird execution things, but in general, I mean, I would own this movie. I would want it to be, I would put it along with Alien and Aliens as part of that universe that was really interesting.
Yes, and I am also going to give Prometheus a happy face. As a fan of the Alien story, I grew up on him. My mother and my brother, huge fans themselves. So, I mean, I went into this pretty much knowing that if I laughed in all the right spots and jumped in all the right spots and wasn't on all the right spots, it was going to get a happy face for me because it would be pretty difficult for Ridley to mess up.
It's very near and dear to our
Yeah.
hearts. So thank you for coming back to Sci-Fi Ridley. And since
We
this
look
is
forward to seeing you again.
and well, you're making the Blade Runner sequel, and you're also making a sequel for this, and that's got me pretty excited because if this is your warm-up, then we're in for some serious crap.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you, Lauren, for
You're
hosting me
welcome.
in this lovely, gloomy Portland day.
Cold.
I'm going to head back up to Washington now, go catch my train, and hopefully we'll be doing a catch-up review session with my sister about all the movies we missed the past couple weeks. Thank you guys for watching, and we've got 2 happy faces, and we'll see you again sometime soon.
Yay.